So the wait for Euro 2024 is just about over, and over the next few days I'm going to preview each and every one of the nation's hopes and dreams heading into the tournament. In this video, we're going to take a look at Serbia. That's right, folks, back once again with another preview video. Today it is all about Euro 2024 and the hopes and dreams of a nation. We'll get into all of that and more in a second. If you're new, where you've been, smash your subscribe button. Your one-stop shop for Euro 2024 is right here under one roofski. We've got a lot of content coming at you over the summer for Euro 2024 and Copa America, so make sure you stick around for that by hitting the old subscribe and smashing the old likey. Today we're going to go exploring a nation's hopes and dreams, and we're going to get into that in a minute. Of course, big shout out once again to the VIPs. They are the patrons, of course. But anyway, let's get into it. Alrighty then, let's take a look at Serbia. Of course, Serbia. They qualified as Group G runners-up for Euro 2024, and they qualified on the 19th of November 2023. They've been at the Euros. Now, this is where it gets a little bit political. Of course, they've been at the Euros 6 times in the past. Now, a lot of those are the majority of those, were as a united nation of Yugoslavia. Of course, Yugoslavia disbanded in the 90s, I think. And then so as I think this is their debut as Serbia within the Euros Championship as an individual country. Let me know down below if I'm wrong. It is quite tricky, the politics and the geographical changes of these countries in the Eastern Bloc. It's quite hard to keep up, and I'm not meaning that rudely. So just let me know. I believe this is their debut as a Serbian nation at the Euros. But they've been there 5 times in the past, in other shapes and sizes as a Yugoslavia perhaps, and a Yugoslav Serbia and Montenegro, of course, and they've also become their own separate countries as well over the course of the years. So it is tricky, but as a debut, I believe a debut for Serbia, we'll see. Dragan Stojkovic is your manager here, of course, and your star man still is Alexandro Mitrovic, of course, and he will be raking in the money, or he's been raking in the money over in the Saudi League, and he's been scoring goals, and I think he's going to be looking to add some more goals to his international tally over in the Euros this campaign. So let's take a look then at how they qualified. They qualified from Group G as runners-up behind a very tricky and rejuvenated Hungary, of course, who didn't suffer any defeats, but Serbia did suffer a couple of defeats, and they squeaked ahead of course, their former brother from another mother, Montenegrians, of course, who finished in third with Lithuania and Bulgaria, wrapping up the complete package over in Group G. So Serbia are there, of course, but what about the group that they're in now? They're in this one, Group C, alongside Slovenia, Denmark and England, and of course their resume looks a lot like this, of course, over on my left shoulder. It is, of course, Serbia will open up their account against the English before taking on, I believe, their must-not-lose game against Slovenia before they wrap it up against the Danes on the 25th of June. And I've highlighted that second game as pretty much the ticket. It's the Willy Wonka golden style ticket to get into the last 16 group phases. They need to win that one to give them any hope of getting through to the last 16, of course. 3 points, you've got a chance. 4 points, you're pretty much there. So that's the key. Get 3 points there and then just hope that you manage to get a draw against England or the Danes. It is not out of the question, especially if there's something riding on it. So if you pick up a win against the Slovenians, you have got to park the bus against the Danes or catch them on the break. And we've seen it. Football is a funny old game. We've seen some surprises in the international world in recent years. So this, who says that this can't be another upset here on the cards for the Serbians? Let's take a look at the odds then. The odds are 8-1 to win the group. Of course, it's pretty long shottish behind the Danes and the English. 7-4 on to qualify. So favoured. And again, if my memory serves me, better odds than that of Slovenia to get out of this. To win the trophy, though, 66-1 to go the distance and win the trophy. Now, again, I try to look at these nations as a whole. Currently, though, these boys are ranked 33rd in the world according to FIFA. Now, do I rank them in the top 16 within Europe? I don't know. I think it's very much borderline. They're in between that, I'd say, 15 or 20 bracket. I think they're in there somewhere, and I don't know if I think they have enough quality to get into the last 16. I just think that game there, the game against Slovenia, will prove to be too massive for both of those nations to not win. Well, they both fail to win. It'll be a draw, And of course, they could come out of this with just 1 point, and that is not going to be enough. So for me, my gut feeling here for Serbia is a group stage elimination. They might pick up a win against Slovenia for their 3 points, but I just think that the numbers are going to go against them, and they're going to crash out at this stage, the group stage. Well, there you have it, folks. There you bloody have it. Of course, the hopes and dreams of a nation. What do you expect this nation to do in the tournament out this summer? Will they get out of the group? Will they go the distance? Let me know your thoughts and opinions down below. Of course, make sure you, of course, stick around to the channel. We've got plenty of content for Euro 2024 and Copa America this summer, so I want you to be well in tuned for that. But until then, guys, we're back tomorrow with some more content. Until then, subscribe, smash the like, and of course, we'll see you soon for the next one.